Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're unpacking a word we use all the time, nature. Seems simple, but its meaning and our place within it has really shifted.
It really has.
We've got some fascinating sources lined up, philosophy, science reports, conservation stories. Basically, we want to explore what nature is, how we fit in, and, why this matters for you.
There have been some surprising twists in how we've defined it.
Absolutely. Let's start there.
Yeah.
So, thinking way back, classical thought often saw nature as, autonomous, sort of doing its own thing.
Right. Self-regulating almost. But then you get thinkers like Descartes, Hobbes, and that really changed things.
How so?
Well, they introduced this pretty profound separation, the idea that humans were fundamentally different, masters even, over what they basically called lifeless matter.
And that wasn't just like an abstract philosophical idea, was it? It actually filtered down.
Oh, completely. It got deeply embedded, especially in Western thought. You even see it in traditional dictionary definitions.
Yeah, I saw the OED definition. Nature, as opposed to humans and human creations.
Yeah.
It's like we literally wrote ourselves out of the definition.
Exactly. Explicitly separate.
But now,
Yeah.
now scientists and campaigners are pushing back hard against that.
They are. The argument is that scientifically, that separation just makes no sense. It doesn't hold up.
And that it actually harms our relationship with the environment.
Precisely. They argue it perpetuates this troubled relationship we have. The push now is for a much more inclusive definition, one where humans are clearly part of nature.
So it's more than just words. Changing the definition could actually change how we feel connected.
That's the idea, fostering a stronger, connection to nature, which is pretty vital if we want to motivate real conservation action. Makes sense, right?
It does. Okay, so if
Yeah.
we're a part of nature, how do we understand nature itself?
Yeah.
As a system?
Yes, exactly. An incredibly intricate, interconnected system. Think about Earth's spheres.
Right, you've got the lithosphere, the solid earth, rocks, landforms,
Yeah.
the hydrosphere, all the water, the atmosphere, obviously the air, and the biosphere, all the living stuff.
And the key is they aren't separate boxes. They're constantly interacting. Material cycles through them, water, carbon, nitrogen, these biogeochemical cycles.
So a change in one part, say the atmosphere,
Yes.
inevitably affects the others.
Absolutely. It ripples through, sometimes in ways we don't immediately expect. And it's not just about the living parts. Geological processes, how landforms are shaped, they influence climate, create habitats.
So it's not just biodiversity we need to think about, but geodiversity too, protecting the physical stage, so to speak.
Precisely. It's the foundation. You need that physical template for ecosystems to even exist.
But okay, that's the natural system. What about our impact? Since the Industrial Revolution, say, around 1750, things have really ramped up.
Dramatically. Human population, economic growth, it's accelerated environmental change massively. We started running up serious ecological deficits.
Meaning, we're using resources faster than they can regenerate, like drawing down the planet's savings account.
That's a good way to put it. Consuming clean water, forests, soil, faster than nature can replenish them. It's led many scientists to call this new era the Anthropocene.
The age of humans. Because our activities are now the main driver of change on Earth.
Yeah, the dominant force. Think climate change that's overwhelmingly driven by burning fossil fuels, but also local things like urban heat islands.
Where cities get much hotter than the surrounding countryside.
Right. All that concrete and asphalt just absorbs and traps heat. And then there's, plastic waste everywhere. Our footprint is undeniable now.
It sounds pretty daunting, but it's not all bad news, is it? There are efforts to push back, to conserve.
Definitely. And these efforts, both big and small, are making a real difference. We have examples.
Like what?
Well, take the Indus Delta mangrove forests in Sindh, Pakistan. These aren't just like pretty trees. They're a vital natural barrier.
Protecting the coast.
Protecting Karachi, a massive city, from sea intrusion. And they support livelihoods for around 200,000 people. It's an amazing, multifunctional ecosystem.
So protecting it isn't just about the environment, it's economics, it's disaster prevention.
It's all of those. An economic and disaster risk reduction imperative. It shows how valuable these natural systems are in very concrete ways.
And that's where people listening can get involved too, right? It's not just up to governments or big organizations.
Not at all. Think about ecotourism, traveling responsibly, maybe wildlife watching, or even voluntourism where you help out on a project.
Or even closer to home.
Yeah.
I've heard about citizen science.
Yes. Things like iNaturalist or eBird. You basically use an app to record the plants and animals you see. It sounds simple, but you're contributing real data that scientists use.
Yeah.
You can make a difference right from your local park.
That's pretty cool. And there's a benefit for us too, isn't there? Just engaging with nature.
Oh, absolutely. Loads of research shows it improves well-being. Better physical health, helps your brain function, reduces stress, lifts your mood. It's genuinely a win-win. Good for you, good for the planet.
So wrapping this up, nature isn't some static thing out there. It's dynamic, complex, and we're deeply intertwined with it. Our well-being, our cultures,
Yeah.
it's all connected.
Exactly. Understanding that connection, engaging with nature in all its forms, isn't just about policy. It's really fundamental to human flourishing, recognizing we're part of this bigger living system.
Which leaves us with a final thought to chew on. If we really shift our language, our actions, to truly embrace ourselves as part of nature, not separate, what kind of new solutions, what possibilities might open up for a sustainable future?